going to walk you through the check-in that you're going to take, and it is going to be the exact same assessment that you took a week or two ago. And we're just checking in. It's not the final time that you're going to take this, but we have spent all week talking about standard, expanded, word, and model form. And so I just want to check in and see how we are doing, and if what we talked about this week, I taught it in the right way, or kind of what still needs to be worked on. And then my goal for Monday is to start talking about time and telling time. So you will take the check-in during math time, and then you will take the benchmark for time in the afternoon after or before our directed drawing time. So that's the plan. All right, so here we go. I'm going to open up the check-in that you're going to have. You can have this video opened up at the same time that you're taking it, because I'm going to be giving the directions. And so if it would be helpful for you to have it open while you take it, you may do that. All right, so for this first part, it says match the following. So it shows a number in expanded form, and you're going to circle the correct one for what it would look like in standard form. Same thing with number 2. This is a number that's written in expanded form, and you're going to choose the right standard form version of that number. Then for this part, you're going to write each of these numbers in expanded form. So there's a number right here, 152 and 708. You're going to write both of those numbers in expanded form. Remember when it's stretched out. Then for this section, it says match 342 to the correct model, expanded, and word form. So this whole row shows different models. So you're going to circle either this one, or this one, whichever one is showing 342. Then down here, here's different word forms. You're going to circle the one that says 342. Then same down here, you're going to circle the expanded form for 342. So there's 3 different options. You're going to circle one. Then we've also been talking a lot about how sometimes you can show the same number in the same form, but in a different way. So down here, it says circle all the ways to represent 675 in expanded form. They give you A, B, C, and D as choices, and I will tell you that there is more than one right answer. So I really want you to look carefully at all of these and circle all of the right answers. Any one that says 675, you're going to circle it. All right. Then on this page, it says show 124 in 3 ways. So I see that this is already in standard form. So I would like if you showed 124 in the 3 other ways that we've talked about. Okay? So remember, this whole assessment is about standard, expanded, model, and word form. So those are the ways that I want you to show me in this 124 in 3 different ways. All right. Then I will exit out of this real quick, and I will show you what the time assessment looks like. So maybe you want to replay this in the afternoon when you take it, or maybe you do these both. In the morning. It's really up to you and what you have time for. So remember, this is just a benchmark. We've not talked about time yet. So it's okay if you don't know something. Do what you can. If you don't know something, just leave it blank. But number 1, it says, would you rather spend 8 days on vacation or a week? Okay. Then would you rather have recess for 65 minutes or an hour? And there's already a typo. That should be 65 minutes. Then, down here, number 3, it says, Joey has music class every day in the morning at the time shown below. So you have to look at the clock. Write the time and then circle AM or PM. Then number 4, Lucy has soccer practice on Monday after school at 5:35. Write the time on the clock, so you'll have to draw in the time, and then circle AM or PM. Then number 3, or level 3, question 5, circle the time that matches the clock. So you'll have to look at this clock and then tell me, does this clock say 9:40, 9:20, 3:45, or 4:45? Then the next page, it says Ross went to a basketball game. The game started at 9 and lasted for 2 hours. What did the clock look like when the game ended? So if the game started at 9 and it lasted 2 hours, what would the clock look like when the game was done? Circle the clock. Then Emma finishes taking her dog for a walk right before lunch at this time. What time does the clock say? And then you circle AM or PM. Then after Emma walks the dog, she spends 1 hour eating lunch and getting ready to go to her friend's house. Write the time it is now and draw it on the clock provided. So you have to write what time it is and then draw it. Then last, if Emma spends 1 hour walking the dog, right here, see question 7, what time should she leave her house to start walking the dog? Circle AM or PM. So you might right now be going, it's okay, it's a benchmark. Do your best, take deep breaths. We've not talked about this, and this skill in first grade was a fourth quarter skill, and guess what? You weren't in school during fourth quarter of first grade. So I get it. If this is going to be a little challenging, don't worry about it. You're just going to do your best. If you don't know what it's asking, leave it blank, and we will talk about it starting next week. All right, good luck, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend and have fun with the choice board.